You know, I've been actually thinking the same thing myself. What is my opinion on this? My opinion? I think it's actually pretty cool. I think it's a good treat for the Nintendo Switch. Here's a cool, interesting fact. Way back in the 1990s when the Super NES was out, there was this Super Game Boy. Now you may think, what does this do? Well, it let me tell you, it plays Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on your Nintendo Entertainment System. The sequel can do that, but only the Super Game Boy can upgrade the original Game Boy games. And by the looks of it, it looks pretty cool. Not only can the SNES do that, but there was also a Game Boy player for the Nintendo GameCube, which allows you to play all three generations on that awesome looking console. Man, no wonder everyone loves the GameCube a lot nowadays. So yeah, my opinion, I think it's a pretty cool idea. Now, one of my games I would love to see on the Switch is Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins, aka the sequel to Super Mario World, sequel to Super Mario Land, and aka they fixed up the sprite from the first one. In my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. This is my favorite sprite from the game. This also means we can finally get Wario Land on both Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Look guys, look, it's one of my greatest achievements. So yeah, we can finally get the trilogy on the Switch finally. Oh, and that's not all. Also on Game Boy Color, there's Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. This game was a pure classic, let me tell you. It was like a NES you can take with you anywhere on the go. And the best part, which I think might happen for Switch Online, is... sorry, you can do a two-player versus mode. How cool is that? Remember there was a two-player versus mode where you have to, block your opponents, you versus Boo, you name it. So yeah, that's the one part I am excited about. And another thing, there might be a slight possible chance we might get one of the Pokemon Game Boy games on the Switch as well. This could mean a big theory for the Pokemon DS remake that's coming to Switch. Remember back earlier in Pokemon Sun and Moon where you can transfer the saved Pokemon to your, link cable? Save transferred Pokemon to old school to Sun and Moon from the 3DS days? My theory, you can probably do the same thing, with this to Pokemon Sword and Shield, or even the new DS remake that's coming out. So that's just my theory. Do you think that might happen? All we can do is hope. But in my opinion, I think this is a pretty cool idea, since way back when I was little, I did have a Game Boy Advance, which was my very first console I had ever since I was little. If they don't add Game Boy Advance games to the online, that's okay. What else is going to be upgraded? Although, we might finally get a more, upgraded system. My theory and guess is Nintendo might upgrade their online membership. No, the prices will still stay the same, but I think the lag will finally be less now. My guess is they have, a huge box system in there. My guess is Nintendo might have a huge server room down in their headquarters, and they might be upgrading it. I can't say I blame them because the whole COVID stuff was kicking their ass earlier. But hey, maybe this might be a nice new minor upgrade for the Switch Online, in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool. I think this has some potential. I think there might, there's one last guess of mine. I think they actually might add Game Boy Advance games. I don't even know. It was the Game Boy Advance's 20th anniversary earlier. But yeah. And don't worry, chillax. I'm sure we'll get more consoles like that in the future. Right now, after we get a Nintendo Direct, eventually, the next one, I'm planning on writing a letter to Nintendo asking them this question. If if the fans are like behaving themselves like outside of the videos, as long as they don't like complain about it. I'm gonna ask Nintendo if they're gonna add N64 games or other like console titles to the Switch as well. So that way I can finally answer the fans' question rather than making up lazy excuses. So yeah. Now, I'm not just some Nintendo fanboy who defends the company. I'm a man who supports them. And yeah. So, in my opinion, I think it's a good idea. I am excited to play some Game Boy Advance games I haven't even tried out ever since I was little. I'm pretty excited for this. So, yeah. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, peace out. So, if they made the NES and the Super NES controller for the Nintendo Switch Online, I wonder how they're going to make the Game Boy controllers. Maybe we'll find out eventually.